language barriers or for whatever reasons. So if they need additional help to fill out the forms, the questionnaires, what do they do? I mean, I know you told us that you can call the bureau to ask for Vietnamese form, or you can go to the library to get the Vietnamese form and the language guide. But beyond that, are there places they can go to get direct help?
Yes.
Like one-on-one help?
Between March 19 and April 19th, we will have many locations that's called questionnaire assistance centers that we can, the public can go there and ask questions. And the sites will be posted on our website, which is 2010.census.gov, and for those locations.
Okay. So they can go there, and there'll be people there to help them fill out the form?
Yes, yes.
I have also met some Vietnamese who told me that they already filled out the census questionnaires. And obviously that can be correct because it doesn't come until mid-March. So, and I'm thinking the confusion is probably because they confused the census form for the American Community Survey. So if you wouldn't mind telling our viewers what's the distinction between the two? I mean, what is this other survey? I mean, what is it for?
The census is done every 10 years. So this data we collect will be used for the, for the 10 years period of time. And then within the 10 years, the Census Bureau also do 200 other surveys, and but the most important one is called American Community Surveys. This survey is just to observe how the change of our communities, and every year there are about 300 billion population will receive this form. If you happen to receive the form when same as that you receive the census form, you need to fill out both. I'm sorry, you have to fill out both. Yes.
Okay. So the census form is only 10 questions, right?
Yes.
Whereas the other one is much longer.
Yes, and this used to be the long form and of the census form.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. It's much longer. It's like more than 50 questions for each person. Yes, and actually there's some basic information, and also ask something about the housing. Whether this house is owned by the person. Yeah.
Great.
And a lot more. Yeah.
Okay.
But you need to fill out both. Yes.
But this is the important one that you have to fill it out. This is the census form. The other one is not.
Yes.
Okay.
And the data we collect on the census form is, determining the money and the power for the next 10 years. That's why this is much more important. Yes.
Okay.
But
great.
If you receive both, you need to answer both and send it back. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. Do you have any last word for our viewers in terms of what they need to do in the next 2 weeks? So I know that it's coming in mid-March. So what is the process? Like, they have sent it back by April 1st. And then what if they don't do it by April 1st? What's going on?
April 1st, it's the census date, and it's like taking a picture. Then when you drag the time too long, it will be out of focus. So that's why we set the census day is on April 1st. And on the form, we ask you to answer questions regarding, like for example, if the person is living, your address on the census date or not. So we would do it like we give very short period of time, and then we will encourage people mail it back before April 1st. And if you pass that date, then still mail it back as soon as possible. And if you forget it totally, then sorry, we had the Census Bureau will send some workers to interview you, and then the census worker will come and interview you in person, and they can come up to 6 times.
Wow.
Yeah, and the last time, if they still cannot find you, well, they probably have to ask your neighbors.
And we don't want that. We don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that. So get it back and mail it back by April 1st.
So I'm thinking around May, they come to your house, knocking your door.
We will start putting those things together after in the mid-April.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So like I said before, the questionnaire assistance centers will be open between March 19 and April 19. For that period of time that you have questions, you have concerns, please come to, look out the location and come to the center to ask us. And after that, we still, want you to mail back the form, yes, to avoid the last step.
Great. So we do encourage that people make sure to fill out the census form and mail it back before April 1st. But if you cannot do that, you still need to do it before at least mid-April. And then even after that, in May, census taker going to come to your house, knock on your door if you still haven't mailed it in.
The one thing I can verify is that even for some case that even you mail back and someone will probably still call you from the Census Bureau, it's not to check on you, it's just to verify. There's like a quality control purpose that people have to verify some information which is correct, or just like that, and nothing else.
Beesha, I have talked to a lot of people who have wondered what they need to do if they want to become a census taker. Can you give more information to our audience, our viewers, about what they can do to get the application process going?
Sure. If you are interested in becoming a part of the census, joining our big team, here's the phone number you can call. It's toll free. It's 1-866-861-2010. You can make that phone call, or you can get on our website. It's www.2010censusjobs.gov.
Okay.
Yes.
So just go there and get the information?
Yes, you can download a practice test. It's very simple test. It just tests your basic English skill and math skill. Yes. Oh, okay. And to make this phone call here, and you will direct you to your local office, and then you can make arrangement with them.
Okay. So before we end the program, I want to talk to our viewers really quickly, a quick announcement about some of the upcoming events that we have in plan. Our organization, the Asian Pacific American Legal Resource Center, is working with some of the local community groups, including Voice of Vietnamese Americans, the National Congress of Vietnamese Americans, NAFSA. So we're hoping to work together to organize an event for towards the end of March, where we'll be hosting a language assistance event that we hope to get volunteers, and then we hope to get the Census Bureau workers to come, and we can help attendees to fill out the census questionnaire directly, or to show them what to do, how to answer the questions. So we're hoping to have that organized by the end of March. So please be on the lookout for that. We will make an announcement later on about the specific timing, when and where. So, but anyway, that's just an announcement. And I would like to thank you so much for being here today. I'm sure our viewers, learn a lot today about what the census is and what needs to be done. So thank you for being here with us.
Thank you, Van-Anh. Thanks.
And good evening. Thank you very much.